All right, so I think this is recording. Let's take a look here at number 4. We have two rational expressions. We want to multiply them together and write it as a single rational expression. And we also want to state any restrictions that we have because we want to write these rational expressions in lowest terms. All right, but I'm going to start with multiplying the numerators together and multiplying the denominators together so that instead of having two fractions, I have a single fraction. So in the numerator, I'm going to put parentheses around this, but it's pretty easy to see that when I multiply by 1, I'll get this identical thing back. In the denominators, I'll put parentheses around them. So I have this binomial times this binomial. And that denominator is really nice right now because it's easy for us to see what these restrictions are going to be. If we need to prevent this denominator from ever being 0, it should be obvious to see that a negative 6 plus a positive 6 gives you a 0. We want to avoid that. It should be easy to see that a negative 8 plus a positive 8 gives us 0. We need to avoid that. Now be careful, my b and my 6 look real similar there, but that's just my handwriting. All right, let's take a look at this numerator and go off to the side and think about it. 3 times b squared. 3b times b. All I did instead of writing b squared is write b times b. In this next term, what if I write this as 3b times 6? Because 3 times 6 is 18. Multiplication, I can do it in any order. And look there, you see that I have a 3b and a 3b that's common to both terms. If I factor that common factor out, what I have left is a binomial, and that first term now is just b, and the second term is 6. So let's come back over here and see if that does anything for us. In the numerator, I have 3 times b times a quantity, b plus 6. And in the denominator, I have a b plus 6. So these are common factors, and they divide to 1. We say that they cancel. So b plus 6 divided by b plus 6 is just 1. So in my numerator, I now have 3b, and in the denominator, b plus 8. Now never, in the numerator, I have multiplication, but in the denominator, I have addition. And a factor doesn't cancel with a term. Terms are separated by addition or subtraction. Factors, by multiplication here, this b and this b do not cancel, so you can't come in and do that. That is a big no-no. All right, so here's our final answer. Hope that helps, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.